Shadow Fiend. This guy wants to kill.
The added damage from the raises is always nice. They did nerf that in the last patch, by the way, so it's a little bit less damage for the stacked Shadow raises. Something to consider.
A lot of these support heroes, or just weaker mid heroes like Shadow Fiend early on, don't want to trade hits at all. Do a lot more that way.
I do like the TA against the Shadow Fiend. Somebody that can do pretty well in the early game. You get refraction, you get a lot of last hits. You kind of shut down the SF in the beginning of the game. We'll see if that's going to happen here for CCnC. But so far, it's pretty even. It's not too bad for either side. Him just rotated in, and now CCnC might be in trouble. He pops the refraction. They will take it off, though. He pops the Fairy Fire, looking to get the kill onto Armel, but CCnC should fall, and he will. That's first blood going the way of the Shadow. This is where PPD needs to help out a little bit. But Kuku will take a couple of auto attacks and then a tree toss and get to half HP. He does have 5-6 to work with, and now it looks to be
not again.
CCnC maybe dead. He popped the refraction. The ice shards will actually miss. Snowball coming in. This still is a bit of trouble. The raise comes down. It's the double raise that gets the job done for Armel. Oh, we talk about the Ogre Frost Mage, but Calvir is definitely up there.
Thunderclap animations, good.
So it's a slight advantage for TNC, but it's still the laning phase. We haven't really talked about the puck in the offlane. He only has 3 CS. Meantime, the cast will come out down bottom 3-3. Might be in trouble. They use the charge. They've rotated in the Tusk by Tims. Avalanche will come out, keeping 3-3 alive for now, but he can't really go anywhere, and they had a Maledict on him as well, which means that Kuku will secure the kill with that last hit of it. Bit of farm.
Yep. This is a tough lane for SamH. It's so annoying when you're playing these intelligence offlane heroes and you just get mana burned over and over. Can't do anything. Yeah.
Meanwhile, PPD down bottom getting run at. They have found a nice pickup. They actually smoked for this kill, and they will find the brain sap coming in, but PPD is dead one way or the other. The snowball will come through. Raven wanted the last hit, but of course he was in feet.
On OpTic's. OpTic's side is not looking so hot.
No.
Not at all.
And that's what you can fall back on with this gyrocopter as well as this TA. Meantime, they will secure a kill onto PPD. And a nice couple of races there. The snowball behind the tower is I use the spike carapace, good double and pale, and now CCnC is in. He wants Kuku. They've rotated in the gyro, who's now level 6. This is when he wants to fight, and they will secure themselves a kill onto Kuku, which is super far ahead for Armel, and he's going to get even further ahead as he takes these camps.
This is really smart, though.
Yeah, if they can find him in the jungle, but it looks like they're going to head to a different direction. They might go bottom instead and try to find Raven. Not an easy kill, but they have 3-3 here. There's the toss, avalanche combination. Raven's got to run.
So low.
He still has the rage, which is nice, but the impale comes from around the corner of the tree line. He didn't see it coming. Trying to fight here. They can. Level 4 Witch Doctor. He's got cast level 2 and Maledict level 2. They'll drop a ward down. They'll see 3-3. Here comes the cast. It is going to bounce. They found 3-3. The race wants to hit the Maledict. He's getting low. And Raven. Great impale from Zai, but 3-3 still in the Maledict. It might take him down. I think it will. He's up to 11 HP. It's so close. He will get dropped. And that is a nice pickup for Kuku.
With them immediately. They smoke up. Make a move down towards the bottom lane, but TNC doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, they've got the ice shards, the raise, the refraction will go and it'll keep him alive. Now the spike carapace, the impale, but he avoids it with the snowball, and CCnC getting cast up and dropped down by another shadow raise of Armel. Able to lose your orb away and get out of trouble. Although PPD is on the hunt with a brain sap, but SamH should be fine. Down bottom, the call down will go. They have found Kuku yet again. He does get the cast off Raven. They're going to come with the snowball as well with Tim's rotating in. Pajkatt going for the TP, and he might actually survive this. He will. He's able to get out. Zai, he's going to go for the TP as well. They have no snowball, no way to stun. They TP'd right in front of them. Raven.
Quite high. It's an undiscovered stat so far.
We need to get it on the stat chart or the network kind of thing.
I'll let the hop go back.
Death Ward coming out. They have found the Bane. PPD can't get the brain cell off in time, and that means he is going to...
You're comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, if CCnC can find a Desolator, he can start doing some real damage, or a Blink Dagger. Tims is going to get caught with the drop from the toss. They will Nightmare Kuku, and Kuku might just be the martyr for the cause yet again. Avalanche will go. They get off a couple of side blades from CCnC with a Melt Strike. That will secure the kill. Cask and Maledict now on the Tiny, but 3-3 should be fine this time.
Yep, he looks okay. Raindrops, one should be fine.
So again, getting items on your big drum. With that drum, though, that's the big item where you can start roaming around the map and fighting, along with the call down. Nightmare top lane. No Fiend's Grip yet, but they have the Impale. They've got the Brain Set coming in. It's just not enough damage, but he can't jump away. And the Avalanche comes through because of, like you mentioned, no mana for SamH. And they finally Kuku, and now Kuku's on the run. He'll drop the missile in, along with the side traps, which will hit. And Kuku needs to try to get out, but this is tough. Homing missile to call down the rocket barrage, and Kuku is dead. Can he deny? He cannot. Pajkatt will get the last hit. Meanwhile, the puck comes in. He went for the Dream Coil. Did they get the tower, or was it denied?
They got the tower.
They got the tower. So, unfortunate for OpTic.
Yep. Well, luckily for OpTic, one's tiny far away from his Blink Dagger. You look at this, PPD's just camping him out top lane.
He's got the Nightmare. He can go for a Fiend's Grip here if they want it, and they will. They will go for the Fiend's Grip. They've got the tree grab ready. They've got the Avalanche Toss combination. They will use both of them to secure the kill. Nice usage of that first Fiend script coming. You know, despite those early 3 deaths in this game for CCnC, he's starting to come back nicely. He's right behind the Tiny. He's ahead of the puck. They've got a courier snipe as well from Zai with the Vendetta. It's a full yacht for TNC. It's the mid lane getting dropped down. You still have your safe lane. You still have your bottom lane tower as well to work with. And they're going to try to find more here. Avalanche toss. They found SamH. The Vendetta hit. They blow him away with the brain sap hitting at the exact same time. Tim's has the life stealer inside of him, though. They might try to take a fight. They found the Nightmare onto Kuku. They might lose 2 here. The Impale will come through, and they will get a couple of whacks with that tree and get the kill. But now the reinitiation coming in from Tim's. There's the toss up. They're going to try to find Tim's. The Boris Punch comes out. 3-3 in trouble, and Armel rotating in as well. They pop the Rage. 3-3 try for the TP, but the double raise will be enough damage to get the kill. And now it's time to leave. Another snowball in 3 seconds, and Ice Shards in 1. CCnC is in a lot of trouble. I think he might just be dead. They have the dust ready, so that meld strike will not do anything. He's going to try to fight Tim's, but the silence comes out from the puck as he jumps in with the Illusory Orb, and they will find themselves CC. I mean, he gets the blink off in time, the newly minted blink that he just purchased up, but Armel will pop the drum charge, trying to chase. The Maledict is there. Should have the cast pretty soon. The double race coming out. They just need 1 or 2 more auto attacks. He melds up again, but he will not survive. It's Armel getting the kill. A good attempt in the meantime. They do Fiend script the puck in the top lane, and it's more farm for this.
Come back later on into the game. It's a delayed start. Happens all the time.
They're looking for a fight. They found Zai. He's going to Vendetta up. Snowball coming in. Should not hit, and it won't. They will use the dust. The Ice Shards coming in.
Shards.
Good TP, but he might not be able to make it out with the Walrus Punch hitting him. He definitely will not be able to make it out. Now that the Tusk is level 8, he has the Walrus Punch. So Tim's is now no longer part of the smoke. And 3-3 is Shadowblade. He's about to break the smoke. They'll drop a sentry. 3-3 walks in. Armel is there. The Avalanche hit. So does the cast. Now coming in. CCnC thinking about trying to fight this. There's going to be the Dream Coil. The Invest Bomb. 3-3 is going to go for the TP. They've got the Fiend's Grip. They will lose 1. They might lose 2. It's going to be close here. They will get PPD out for the time being. Armel is Nightmared up. 3-3 is ready to shrine up, and now the shrine is done. It is going to be a 1-for-1 trade across the board as they lose Kuku on the TNC side. CCnC on the high ground. The Ice Shark coming now. Pajkatt has to KBTP. He is in trouble. 1 more auto attack, and he's going to fall. That's a big kill for TNC, and they want more. Tim's will go ahead with the snowball. Can't find anybody. PPD TPing out. He will make it away, but losing that gyro.
And everything, they saw it in front of them, but they thought that they could bait it on the high ground. 3-3 had the Shadow Blade available, but TNC, talking about the detection game, they got to
that snowball was so close, and they lost SamH across the map as Tiny gets the toss out of a combo, I'm assuming, to get the kill.
Wow. Game's a bloodbath.
Uh-oh, Zai has walked into a sentry. He will spike Carapace. Raven, of course, does not care about this as he has the rage going, and Raven just chews him up. The gyrocopter.
So
and I think this is just going to be TNC's Roche.
OpTic knows.
It's going to be close. Roche is getting very low, but Zai's going to walk in. They've got the call down coming through. 3-3 is in there. They've got a great infield. They're going to get 1. They might get 2. Did they get the Aegis? It's going to be snatched by Armel, and now 3-3 is in trouble. He's going to get dropped down. A 2-for-2 trade. Pajkatt needs to back up. They're going to snowball and look for PPD. They will find another support getting dropped down. That's a double kill for Raven.
I mean, look at his items. He's really picking it up now.
And he's trying to find another kill for himself, too, on PPD. The homing missile will come out onto Tim's. He's rather tanky himself, but the brain tap comes in. Pajkatt looking for the kill. The call down will come, but now they're turning it around. The cast will come in. They got the double raise for Armel, which is more than enough for a kill, and Zai is also in trouble. The Death Ward, the Snowball, he is done. The Illusory Orb, 2 dead for OpTic. Both supports dropped yet again. And
pretty freely to stall out the game a bit so Gyro can keep on farming, Tiny can keep on farming. And perhaps, you know, find some openings that way. Oh, man.
3-3 in trouble. They have the gem, obviously. They have the detection. They even drop a sentry. Snowball will come in. There's the Death Ward, and 3-3 will try to walk through. He actually forces himself through the Ice Shard that are now fallen. The Illusory Orb from SamH does have the Dream Coil. He will use it. 3-3 will avalanche, but they get off the Waning Rift in time, and 3-3 should still fall. If Armel's coming in with a raise or an auto attack, will do just fine. That will secure the kill. So now Tower, he's unable to do so because Raven was just hitting him, force him to blink away. But the tower is in deny range. In the meantime, on the other side, Tim's is looking for Zai. They've got the call down. Pajkatt is trying to fight. There's going to be the BKB. Armel knows that he has the Sages. They've got the Fiend's Grip, but he's going to be saved by the Snowball.
Nice
PPD has to run, and he will get caught and killed with another double raise from Armel.
Oh, man. Very nice.
You heard the Aegis be reclaimed, too, so maybe if they had that full Fiend's Grip, the Aegis is gone, and maybe Armel dies had Tim's not been there. But instead, now they will find CCnC. The Snowball comes in, and he is in trouble. He's going to try to fight onto Tim's, but it's not going to be enough. The Refraction is already done. The Middle Strike does literally nothing to Armel. He's so tanky at this point. Good split push from OpTic down in this bottom lane. They've actually done a little bit of damage to this tier 3. Not much, just some slight damage to the tier 3 tower. And meanwhile, Meteor Hammer onto the puck. He phase shifts it, unfortunately for Zai. And now he's getting run at. The Spike Carapace will go, but Armel is in, and the Snowball will come in. They do miss the second raise, but the auto attack damage from Armel and the last raise is enough to secure yet another of them, so he needs to be careful. The Hurricane Pike for TA is done, and she is now building to the MKB instead of the Bloodthorn. Meanwhile, 3-3 has been found. The Dream Coil is there. They should have the detection. The cast will come in along with the Death Ward and Maledict, and that is more than enough for Armel to find yet another kill.
A lot of assassins just sitting in the sidelines, right? Looking for these potential pickoffs and just, you know, stall the game out. Push out these lanes. Look at the net worth all of a sudden. TA ahead of Lifesteal somehow.
Yeah, that's...
You know, they're catching back up.
They are, but Zai is in trouble as Armel's chasing after him. He's got the flutter move speed, but he doesn't want to go too far. This is kind of how OpTic, I feel like, got back into the game yesterday. They kind of just kept the waves pushed out with the Pajkatt and Zai.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. He actually died with Maledict. That's a little... They have a DD on the Shadow Fiend, and they are going to try to pressure high ground in this mid lane. The tier 3 tower getting assaulted, and watch this thing fall. PPD is going to Nightmare him for the time being, but they will take it off, I'm sure. They're going to infest it, and they blow away PPD. He does have buyback. The Homunculus will come in. There's the buyback coming up from PPD. They have found Sandwich, but he's not quite dead yet. The side trap about to be dropped. He will get auto-attacked, and he's done. They use the Dream Quill, and now the Death Ward comes in, but this is going to be trouble. CCnC getting taken a lot of damage. They've got the Requiem coming up, but he's not dead yet. The coil is still there. They will finally force him back. He is going to survive, and that is no puck now for 50 seconds, so OpTic will be able to find a kill.
To use his BKB or worry about just dying flat out.
Teams in the Viridian jungle. Zai will get off the Spike Carapace, but the Walrus Punch does come out. The Impale is hit. There's the Fiend Grip, the Meteor Hammer. They're going to take down the Tusk. That might be the gem down on the deck. I think actually somebody else might have it instead. Armel, the Death Ward will come through. They've got the BKB, and now Zai trying to run. The call down will come in. They have found CCnC. He will use the meld, but they're trying to find him. They have the Waiting Rift to come out, and he's going to try to bring down Kuku. Can't quite do it, and Armel secures a double. But here we go. The high ground push. TNC about to get a tier 3 tower out of this, and that will open up the shrines to work with.
CCnC does have buyback, but how does he want to use it?
I'm not sure he wants to. They're about to lose this melee racks. They have picked up the Satanic for the Gyrocopter, but this full set of racks might just fall. He's up in 30 seconds. I don't know if TNC want to go for a second lane of racks. They might racks, and you need more damage. Rapier is the item, of course.
And that, you know, wins or loses the game, right?
Dream Coil, they have found the Gyrocopter. He's popped his Satanic. He's trying to man-fight Raven. They've got the Fiend's Grip. The Snowball cancels it immediately, though. 3-3 in the backlines. They'll find somebody, but in the meantime, he's still alive. Armel has popped the BKB. Tims is solo. CCnC trying to chase him down. Nobody dead yet. Zai getting lower and lower. Armel now with a Crimson Guard on him as well, and Zai will drop. It's the first kill of that fight, despite being super long-winded. The second will be Zai forces the buyback immediately. Now they're going to head bottom. It's going to be a 4 versus 5 for OpTic. No Satanic for the Gyrocopter. I think he also used his BKB, but so too did the rest of the team. Now they have found 3-3 on the backside. Tims is going to be a little low, but I don't think 3-3 can do anything about it. In fact, he's dead. He's dead for 70, but he has the buyback as well. It's just out of their base. The homing missile will go. Armel, he's got no BKB. He does have the Satanic ready to go. Sam H is there as well. They're trying to bring the missile down, but it will, in fact, hit him. They have the infest inside Armel. They've got the cooldown coming in. It's the Impale that hits, and here comes CCnC. The meld strike damage doing some work. The side blade. They've dropped 1. They've dropped 2. Can they get a third? Yes! Armel is dead, and Raven is on the run as well. The damage is there from CCnC. Sam H trying to TP out. Can he make it? Yes, he can. They don't have the stun from the Tiny. The Avalanche was not ready, and now Raven getting jumped on as well. He is pretty ticky. He's got the AC. He will raid. He will try to TP. The toss is there, but it's not onto Raven. Raven will survive.
You know, that was at the cost of 2 buyback for OpTic, but still, that's totally worth it.
Oh.
And that was also the cheese being used on these two, well, honestly, you just can't afford to give this Gyrocopter Aegis at all, especially when he has the Rapier.
Have found Tims. He's in trouble. The Impale will come in. They've found Sam H. He's got a good Dream Coil. Tims is still alive. The Guardian Creeps. They've got the Fiend's Grip. Sam H in trouble, getting blown up by CCnC. The Meteor Hammer's not even needed. It's a 2-for-1 trade so far. They found Raven on the back lines. The Lifestealer.
Sure doesn't feel that way, does it?
Yeah. This is going to be difficult for TNC at this point. They will find Armel. The Impale misses. He gets off the BKB. Zai's in trouble. The Dream Coil will come out. They get off the Nightmare save, but he's still in trouble. They will actually bring Armel down. CCnC and Pajkatt. He used the BKB there for Armel, so that's now down for another 50 seconds or so.
Even if he buys back, there's no way he can buy without the BKB.
This might just be a Rax for OpTic. Sam H will come in. They've got the toss Ava. Kuku's in trouble. He gets off the Ghost Scepter. Now Tims is coming in with a Walrus Punch. Pajkatt will pop the Satanic, trying to stay alive. There's the Death Ward. Pajkatt needs to leave. He's going to get forced away. CCnC will use his force as well to get himself out of trouble. They have done some severe damage, but they need to back off. They've got
nice and slow.
They still have the Satanic down, but not for much longer. Plus, Pajkatt has the Aegis to work with and the Refresher Shard. 13 seconds left on the Satanic. Sam H will jump in. They've got the cast. They've got the silence as well. Pajkatt doesn't seem too concerned. Kuku's taking a lot of damage from the flak, but he does get off the Ghost Scepter in time. The Avalanche is there. They need to toss back. They can't find it. The Glyph will go. Pajkatt still up front. Satanic is now up. If they get a creep wave, he can heal back to full. Dumping in SamH. He pops the BKB. Here's the buyback. They want to get SamH, but he's able to jump away. The Rax is going for Pajkatt. Now the War's Punch. There's the Satanic going, and now they've got the Feast from Raven. He's in trouble. Armel's going to come in the raises, but PPD's got a full length grip, and they've gotten down Raven. At the very least, he's low, and he will get out to safety for now. But Armel popping directly in. They've got the kill, at least under the touch. Now Pajkatt is chasing more into Armel. He's at 30 HP, but he will survive. They still get the Rax in the back end. SamH is now on the run. He's going to be able to lose your orb and maybe jaunt through and get back to the base. Oh my god.
Nice heads up play.
Yeah, Armel, smart play there. He had to go for the raises. Now we will see 3-3 looking for a jump in, but the immediate blink back, I believe that was from Armel to keep him safe, or rather the Tim's blink back. Now they're going to infest in. Here we go. The Blight's breaking the Nullifiers there. That is Pajkatt dead for 100 seconds. He has no buyback. What a turnaround from TNC. And they're going to find more. CCnC is in trouble. He's getting low. One more auto attack. It's a double kill for Armel. What a... Actually, but he won't have the damage, I don't think.
I don't think this hero will do any damage without the Rapier. I think he was getting carried by the Rapier so hard that...
And that's going to save Pajkatt's buyback, potentially.
Yeah, that was the entire mid wave. Very nicely done.
And Zai will also go for TP, but he's in trouble. They've got the cask, and now Zai should fall. He's going to Vendetta, but they've got the detection. They've got the Walrus Punch, and that is a dead Nyx Assassin. He will use the Ghost Scepter, but he's going to get dropped one way or the other. He has no buyback, so he's dead for 73. This is constantly pushing in, but... Bottom's doing an okay job, but now TNC have pushed in mid, and now they're going to head for this bottom set of racks. And look at the damage. The tier 3 is gone. They have Glyph. This Rax might just be gone. TNC about to get a second set and just back themselves away. They don't even want the other building. They will knows what can happen.
Yeah, but even if Pajkatt manages to get the Rapier, there's still no answer for the Nullifier on life, right? You can't really stay alive without the...
slowly dwindling away, and they know that it's up, or they should at the very least. Let's see who takes the fight first. They're going to jump in. Zai gets a double impale off. SamH is ready to go, and CCnC on the high ground looking for Kuku. He gets the Ghost Scepter. CCnC is separated from the team with the Hurricane Punch. Not enough to Nullifier. He's dead for 120, and now it's up to the Gyrocopter. Can they do this? Pajkatt, he's got the DD. He's got the flak in it, but Armel is in, and it's 2 dead already for OpTic. Kane has to buy back. 3-3 pushing Pajkatt back, but he's in trouble. The Satanic will go, and Armel man fighting. Breaks him down. PPD and Bane, and of course the Pajkatt Gyrocopter all falling. And that 4% chance Walrus Punch on the Tusk. And here we go to tier 4s they go. TNC trying to finish this game off. Zai and PPD, they can just sit back and watch. They'll try to throw out some spells. The Glyph will go. Slowly but surely, TNC will be able to whittle off this last tier 4 tower, and maybe the Ancient along with it, as SamH jumps in, and there's the GG. TNC will take it. What a hard-fought game. A great start to today's action, Brax.
Yes, indeed. And I think after this game concluded that both these teams are very
good. They were on another level. They were playing back and forth.